That's what I'm working on right now. Profile on there. It's hey guys, when the Eskimo Fair ride, it's a nice day out here. First time I can actually go out and do something without it being super humid and hot, especially up here up north. So that's what we're doing here. So nice pot of, see how it is. And this is Harney and Sons Panyang Congou with my mint from my garden. I don't know which way it's supposed to show, not sure. But my not so fancy, but one of my favorite Kuksas. Oh, that's good, man. That's real good. I guess this would be a high tea. I'm gonna take the bag out and show you what I did here. So I have these little bags, so I put the tea and some of my mint in there. I do that with a lot of stuff. So you know, get a bunch of, you put a lot of herbs in there in your tea, whatever, so if you're going out, you can get that. But that's what I'm doing here. Anyways, I'm outside finishing this spoon. I'm going to burnish it, and then I'm going to mark it, carve the mark, coal roast it. I'll actually coal roast it downstairs with the coffee and the oil. But I'm sanding this. So, and I'm using pieces of wood that overseas near down in my work area down there in the cave, and I want to use them up. And this one is maple. Last one I made was cherry, and I think you see it on Instagram. I don't think you see it on my last video. So anyways, my intent for my next YouTube video should be this, is to go over this bag in the field with stuff in it. Yeah, it's a little heavier than like a day pack, but it's got stuff overnight. Let's see what we got in there, what we could do with it. I think we could do all right. I have several packs. This will just hang over my shoulder, over the back. You could flip it over around like Corporal's Corner does, that works too. But stuff in here for overnight, night or two, if you had to. But and the weather's perfect for going out there, but the timing is, I think I feel real good. Lost about 15 pounds. Got more to go, another 10 at least. And I'm doing good, thank God. But working in our own little sphere here. Can't worry about the world that's falling apart, but leave that in God's hands, and also prepare yourself. Right, gotta do that too. The tea tastes good in here. You know, it's not my usual China cup, but I love it in the Kuksas too. An old thick, ugly looking cotton, but one of my second ones that I made, I just spilled all the stuff there. Fine. So I'm going to continue to work on this, just letting you know what's going on here. It just burnished. It just closes the pores up in the spoon. Came out pretty good. This style with the dip and the big profile, a little harder for me to do, but I'm learning. Then I'll oil it and mark it and do that. Two different type stones here. One is a little rougher than the other. These two here. Pick them up, you go by a stream in the ocean, whatever, then wash them off and use them. And if you got spoons at home, you get a little fuzzy, just take a little burnishing stone and soften them up. But it's a nice day today, that's why I'm out. Otherwise, too humid, too hot. It's been terrible. A couple showers we got this week I think, and much needed. Still very dry to be out in the woods with a fire or anything like that. Way too dry. But letting you know what's going on. You know, I do YouTube, I do Instagram, that goes on to Facebook, and then TikTok also. But spoons I'm always making, always messing with the spoons, so just to let you know. And looking at a lot of hammock videos and stuff. And been doing a lot of that. I'm gonna be doing some next month, and I think I'm all set for whether it's cold or warm or whatever. Been down to 30 degrees, not cold enough, but hopefully maybe this winter I'll go out when it's real cold. We'll see. It depends on when I have an event. We'll see what happens. But tastes good, man. Get up here. I'll show you. Appreciate everyone stopping by. This is kind of my mark. It's supposed to be like broken shoe, like snowshoe, which I made and it broke and then I fixed it and stuff. So that's my mark. But trees I just throw in there. I'm not an artist, but that's what's going on. This is it's a cedar spoon that I had. Red cedar. Got my mark on there. So, anyways, yeah, and this little Cabela's bag or whatever, it's made to carry over your shoulder. That's what I'm going to do. Could flip it over. Canteen cover. I'm going to go over everything in there, and I would like to do it in the woods and actually possibly set up the little 5x7 tarp I have in there, cook something up, and we'll see what happens. I was up in the Adirondacks at Lake George last week. Next week I'll be clamming. I might throw a picture of the clams that I ate last night in this video, but we'll see. But I plan to go next week, get some more clams. So I have a lot of clams. And I love doing that. It's just great to get out there in the ocean and just get some clams, man. At least I spilled a lot of this stuff. I don't know what to do here. Got some tissues, that's about it. Change these pants anyways. These are my Duluth pants, which I like a lot. Duluth Drylock pants, I think. But yeah, so don't let things get you down. Just go out and do your thing in the woods. Thank God for everything, and keep focused. Don't worry about the talking heads. Peace, freedom, feng shui, and be nice to each other. And that's what it's all about, you know. Don't get worried, but be prepared. But I'm just doing this, so it might be small. I may just do it a little bit, and then maybe I'll carve it down. Put a little something on here. So I'm just going to draw the snowshoe on there for now. I think that's all I'm going to put on here right now. So I draw it in first. If it's ugly and it looks broke, that's okay because it's broken shoe. Draw it first, then I press it down a little bit. Then I carve into it. And then I'll take it and cross it. Every wood is different. Oak is a problem. I gotta learn how to burn into that because oak seems a little tough too. This is, I believe, red maple, but well, let's see, maybe we can get a little tracks here and there. That'd be nice. If you can see it, you can see the tracks in there. I'll do that. And I'm going to carve this out. So, Squiniesimo ferrod. Well, next video, hopefully, I'll get this done. I'll work on this. Letting you know what's going on. And always working on spoons, always. But do this, go out in the woods. I have a spot. I don't want to go on a weekend because there'd be people there, and I really don't want that. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to continue to have my tea. I'm not snacking with it because I'm cutting down, although I do have some Revita little crackers that are pretty good for you. Those are nice to have. Maybe I will get one of those. But anyways, so just letting you know what's going on. Still kicking, doing fine, man. Yeah. So it's Squiniesimo ferrod behind my house. Absolute gorgeous day. Gorgeous day. So look around. Support each other. So many of us out there, it's hard to support everybody, but that's fine. So you take care, Squiniesimo ferrod. Take care, man.